Cheers, 1982 to 1993. Cast then, and now 2025 to 43 years after. Cheers, 1982 to 1993, is one of the most iconic television shows of all time, capturing the essence of friendship, humor, and community in the heart of a Boston bar. The characters, whether they were behind the bar or seated at the bar, became household names, and the show's witty dialogue and unforgettable moments left a lasting mark on TV history. Now, as we look back 43 years later in 2025, it's fascinating to see how the beloved cast members of Cheers have changed. Some have continued to make waves in Hollywood, while others have stepped away from the spotlight. But one thing is clear: Cheers continues to live on in the hearts of fans everywhere. Let's take a look at the Cheers cast then and now in 2025 and see where the stars of this classic sitcom are today. Ted Danson as Sam Malone. Age in 1982. 34 years old. Born April 29, 1947. Now, Ted Danson's portrayal of Sam Malone, the charming bartender with a checkered past, made him a household name. Sam's flirtatious nature and his love for his bar created the perfect setting for many hilarious moments on Cheers. Now 78 years old, Danson has enjoyed a long and successful career in Hollywood, starring in shows like CSI, Crime Scene Investigation, and The Good Place. While his iconic look from Cheers, slick back hair and a killer smile, has evolved, Danson remains one of the most beloved and respected actors in television. He has aged gracefully, with his sharp wit and iconic comedic timing still as sharp as ever. Rhea Perlman as Carla Tortelli. Age in 1982. 34 years old. Born March 31st, 1948. Now, Rhea Perlman's portrayal of Carla Tortelli, the sharp-tongued waitress with a tough exterior, made her one of Cheers' most memorable characters. With her quick humor and no-nonsense attitude, Carla was a fan favorite. Now 77 years old, Perlman has had a steady career post-Cheers, including notable roles in Matilda and The Mindy Project. While Perlman's physical appearance has changed with age, her fiery spirit and sharp comedic timing remain her hallmark. Though her roles may have become fewer, Perlman's legacy in the world of TV sitcoms remains secure. Kirstie Alley as Rebecca Howe. Age in 1987. 36 years old. Born January 12, 1951. Died December 5, 2022, age 71. Kirstie Alley joined Cheers in 1987 as Rebecca Howe, replacing Shelley Long's Diane Chambers. As the new manager of the bar, Rebecca's complex relationship with Sam became a major plot point. Her portrayal brought new life to the show during its later years. Sadly, Kirstie Alley passed away in 2022 at the age of 71. Despite her passing, her legacy on Cheers is unforgettable, and she remained beloved for her contribution to the show. Alley continued acting after Cheers in films like Look, Who's Talking, and Veronica's Closet, but it's her role as Rebecca how that will forever define her in the hearts of fans. John Ratzenberger as Cliff Clavin. Age in 1982. 35 years old. Born April 6, 1947. Now, John Ratzenberger's portrayal of Cliff Clavin, the know-it-all mailman, was an integral part of Cheers' ensemble cast. Cliff's quirky trivia and comedic timing made him one of the most beloved characters on the show. Now 78 years old, Ratzenberger's voice has become just as iconic as his on-screen character, with notable roles in Toy Story, The Incredibles, and other Pixar films. Though he's aged, Ratzenberger continues to work in the entertainment industry, and his distinctive voice remains in demand for animated films. George went as Norm Peterson. Age in 1982. 34 years old. Born October 17, 1948. Now, George, when portrayal of Norm Peterson, the affable and perpetually unemployed regular at the bar, became a defining part of Cheers. Norm's entrances into the bar were always met with laughter, and his easygoing nature made him a fan favorite. Now 76 years old, when has continued to work in television and film, appearing in Fargo and The Simpsons. Although his face has aged and his physical appearance has changed, Wendt's charm and ability to make people laugh are timeless. Norm Peterson may be retired, but Wendt's legacy in the sitcom world remains legendary. Shelley Long as Diane Chambers. Age in 1982, 33 years old. Born August 23, 1949. Now, Shelley Long portrayed Diane Chambers, the intellectual and somewhat pretentious waitress who enters Cheers and catches Sam's eye, was a major part of the show's early years. Diane's departure from the show in 1987 left a noticeable void, but her exit helped usher in the character of Rebecca Howe. Now 75 years old, Long has largely stepped away from the limelight, though she continues to act sporadically in films and television. While Long's character Diane may have left Cheers, her contribution to the show remains a pivotal part of its success, and she's forever linked with the early charm of the series. Woody Harrelson as Woody Boyd. Age in 1985, 24 years old. Born July 23, 1961. Now, Woody Harrelson's portrayal of the lovable and naive bartender Woody Boyd marked a shift in Cheers after Coach's departure. Woody's innocent charm and hilarious interactions with the regulars made him an integral part of the later years of the show. Now 63 years old, Harrelson has enjoyed a hugely successful career in both film and television, with roles in True Detective, Zombieland, and The Hunger Games. His appearance has matured, but Harrelson's talent and screen presence remain as strong as ever. He remains one of Hollywood's most respected actors and continues to receive accolades for his work. Kelsey Grammer as Frasier Crane. Age in 1984, 29 years old. Born February 21st, 1955. Now, Kelsey Grammer's portrayal of Frasier Crane, the pompous yet endearing psychiatrist who became a major character on Cheers, eventually led to his own successful spin-off, Frasier. Now 70 years old, Grammer has enjoyed an enduring career, with Frasier becoming one of the most iconic TV characters of all time. While he has faced personal challenges and some public controversies, his legacy as Frasier remains intact, and he's continued to act in both television and film. Although his age, his quick wit, and sophisticated charm as Frasier are timeless, and his place in TV history is secure. Behind the scenes, Cheers' enduring legacy. Cheers wasn't just a sitcom. It became a cultural phenomenon. It explored friendships, relationships, and the ups and downs of life with humor and warmth. The show's impact can still be felt in modern sitcoms, and its memorable catchphrases, characters, and moments remain ingrained in pop culture. As we look at the Cheers cast 43 years later, we see how much time has passed, but we also see that the legacy of the show remains as strong as ever. The actors may have aged, but their performances have only grown more iconic with time. As we reflect on Cheers in 2025, it's clear that the show and its cast hold a special place in the hearts of TV lovers. Whether it's Ted Danson's charming Sam or Frasier's pompousness, each actor left a lasting impression that fans continue to celebrate. What was your favorite moment from Cheers? How do you feel about how the cast has changed over the years? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more updates on your favorite Cheers cast members and classic TV shows.